What's up, guys? It's KB. Make sure you subscribe to the Underground Sports Philadelphia YouTube channel. Click the bell icon down below so you don't miss a single video from us. And thanks for tuning in to another video from Underground Sports Philadelphia. Now let's get into it.
Philadelphia, baby, you're going to love it. Best sports fans in the world. Actually, the worst, but that's what makes them the best.
It's out of my balls. Yo, what's poppin'? All my peeps. It is I, your host of the most Renaissance man who always thinks he can, and your champion of the peeps, Paddy Pitts, welcoming you back to my house for another edition of the House Show, presented to you by Underground Sports Philadelphia. And it's not just me here in the house. If you go over to the porch, you see the founding father himself, Mr. KB. What's poppin', my dude? How we doing?
Porch gang. Living. We living. We out here networking. We're recording a day later because we'll talk all about it. You were at another
There's
show.
a reason why.
You hit the trifecta in the last month of hitting TNA, WWE, AEW, all within the last month. So we'll definitely talk about that, which was pretty sick. We'll talk about our good pals being on the TV.
I know. It's good
but
to
yeah,
see
we're
them.
We're living. We're out here thriving, moving and shaking. Holidays right around the corner.
I know.
It's crazy.
A turkey is not the only thing getting stuffed on Thanksgiving this year. I'm going to be stuffing my mouth with all that food. I'm telling you right now. I'm so excited. Stuffing, turkey. I'm excited. I can't wait for that. But before I do, we got to talk. We got to talk wrestling.
Yeah, we do.
We got it because a lot has happened. Like as you said, I have gone to TNA, WWE, and AEW within a month span, which crazy to think.
You've been to God's country twice, not purposefully.
Don't fucking start. Don't fucking. Listen. The expression that I had on my face, I'm so happy that there was I'm so happy that there was not a mirror that I could see, or like I was driving a car, so I couldn't fully crash out. Like you had to just flip on a switch and just get there type of thing. You can't feel your feelings in this moment, but when I get to feel those feelings about that moment, oh my God, dude, I have never felt stupider in my entire life.
That's so funny.
We got there. We got there.
Exactly, we got there. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's when I just showed up fashionably late. That's all I did. Who hasn't shown up fashionably late once or twice? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. Life happens, and it makes for great storytelling on a podcast.
Yeah, we'll tell that maybe on the main pod.
We'll tell it on here too. The first exclusive.
Do you want me to tell it now?
Oh, we'll get into it once we get all the bells and whistles out of the way, because it's part of your experience. You're going to recap your whole night at AEW.
That's 100%. All right, I want to know where your mind's at before I just start rattling off, venting.
Well, like you said, a lot has happened, and once again, Paddy Pitts, we'll get into it. You predicted something that came true. Your predictions have been on fleek. The fuck. We'll talk about that. War games on the horizon.
Yeah.
And a whole lot of moving and shaking around the wrestling world, and a lot of conspiracies floating around with Roman Reigns.
Love a good conspiracy theory. We know this, Kyle.
Theory time.
Secret time.
Secret time. But yeah, we'll get into it. But before we do, make sure everybody, you're following the House Show on social media. We are on TikTok now. We made the TikTok. We jumped the shark. We're in the TikTok infested waters. It is at Official House Show on TikTok. We're up to 10 followers already, Pitts, and we just made it the other night.
Pretty good.
Follow us on TikTok at Official House Show. Twitter is at Real House Show. Pitsy's been doing some finagling on the tweet machine too, and
just dipping my toe
and grinding, which has been fun. And Instagram, obviously, at Official House Show. Subscribe to the pod, Apple and Spotify. Please subscribe. It means a lot. It helps the show continue to grow. Subscribe. And subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@officialhouseshow. We're at 34 subscribers right now, which means we are 16 away from 50, which is our end of year goal. Be huge if we get there before the end of the year.
I think we get 16. We're November 20th as we record this. The year ends in 6 weeks, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's 6 weeks. That's like, it's only like 2 followers a week, technically. It's so doable. Be one of the two. Don't you want to be part of something?
Yeah.
Because
Subscribe.
help us subscribe. Come on.
Leave a like on the video. Click the bell icon. And obviously, new episodes drop every Friday. So subscribe.
All you
It's
gotta
easy.
do.
It's the easiest gift to give this holiday season.
That's all I want for Christmas. My mom keeps asking me what I want for Christmas this year, and the girlfriend as well. And I don't really want anything, which kind of sucks. But thank you, KB, for bringing this to my attention. I do want this. I would like 50 subscribers before the end of the year.
Did I ever tell you one Thanksgiving I set all my business cards at everybody's table, like everybody's plate at Thanksgiving for the pod, and said, before we eat, you have to subscribe.
Oh, I have a bunch of business cards upstairs with the QR code. I might do that.
Yeah.
I think my mom would have like a meltdown, but I don't care. I think I
Yeah.
just need a little bit of ice.
Tell everyone before you go get your food, you need to scan the QR code so you get on the menu.
Yeah, just leave a message. Tell me what you think. You know, is Roman Reigns your tribal chief? You know, anything. Ask me anything.
Be so funny.
All right, we got an idea for Thanksgiving now, KB. So
Bang.
thank you. Bang, bang, Bird Gang. Grayson Waller, bro, giving the Go Birds on Monday night.
Grayson Waller, Ricochet.
Dude, don't even talk to me about Ricochet. I was so mad about missing Ricochet because
He's the best.
that for pure social, like I wanted to have video of that to send to you and post and whatnot. So that really did suck. But also I did get to miss that whole like segment. You know, I got to miss I had to miss the Bucks, which would have been nice to see them live.
Which let everybody know why you missed the segment, Paddy Pitts.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck. We're gonna
Story time. Story time.
Story-
Story time.
Yeah, story time. Story time. I leave my house approximately 6 o'clock for a 7:30 show. I got ample time. All right. So I'm driving to what I think is Lowell, Massachusetts, to the Songa Center, and I put in Angus Arena for some reason, and I'm like, why is that? No, it's the same place as TNA where I just went. You know, I got to turn around because I'm getting off the exit. I'm like, you don't go to Lowell through Somerville. Doesn't make sense. Cambridge, tomato potato. And I get out of the traffic. We start driving to Lowell. We have our tunes blasting. We just ate because I didn't want to get caught up at the concession line. And then we pull up to the Songa Center to no lights on in the arena, no parking attendants, no nothing. And then I realize I had it right the whole time. It's because I set my directions from the address in my calendar on my phone. So self-sabotage once again at its finest. And we drove to Lowell, and then we drove back to BU at the Angus Arena. And guess where I ended up parking? Where talent parks, like behind the production trucks. Like I started. Well, I was like, I'm walking. I'm like, I can't freaking find this. If I can't find this arena, I'm turning around. Like if I'm in the wrong place at this point, I'm going home. And I just took one more left, and we were there. But because I missed so much time, I got to miss Ricochet. I missed the whole Ricochet Bobby Lashley match. Don Callis pretty much gaslighting the Young Bucks into joining the Don Callis family. So, you know, like, yeah, that sucked. We live and learn, KB. We live and learn. I did not get to see Kenny Omega and had to justify it to myself that, well, he got beaten up. I don't want to see Kenny Omega and Boston get beaten up. Last time I saw him in Boston, he won. So kind of like we were playing mental gymnastics for a good 25 minutes before we sat down in our seat.
When you texted me, and I quote, I drove to the wrong fucking arena. I was like, oh no. Because I was walking out of doing a high school sports broadcast to my car, and I see that text, and I'm like, it's dark as shit outside because daylight savings time is the worst.
It's so, dude, 4 o'clock dark, I don't like.
Dude, I thought it was like 10 p.m. It was like 7:45.
Yeah, it's just.
And I get that text before I even see what time it was. I was like, oh my God. Because you and I had been monitoring these tickets so that you could go.
Yeah.
And making sure it was like a perfect like opportunity, because that is part of this show. And when you guys support the show, it allows Pitts to go to these shows and everything. I was like, you bought floor seats for this show.
I know, I bought floor fucking seats.
And I was like, I hope he makes it. And then you were like, only missed one thing that I wanted to see. I'm here. And I was like, thank Christ.
Yeah, I only missed Kenny Omega, which at this point, Kenny Omega is not the same version of himself. So, it wasn't like I was missing Okada Omega at Wrestle Kingdom. Right. It was just an appearance. So, there were things in the world that happened. I got there. I was on the floor. I got to move seats because I wanted to watch. Because that's the thing with the floor, is that it's not. If the person in front of you stands up, you're screwed. And if they're on like the opposite side of the ring than you, then you're kind of screwed. And especially where I was sitting farther, more closer. Actually 4 rows behind the announcers, just on the left side if you're looking at them, like in the corner type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I was right where Jon Moxley entered.
Yeah, you were diagonal from Stash Club.
Yes, I was diagonal from Stash Club, and like and it was fun. I haven't sat on the floor in a while, and I wanted to experience it for this type of show, and the fact that there's no video board. There's no video board, so you can't just look up and watch it if you can't see. Mm-hmm. You have to like really go hardcore back in the old school days. So it was awesome. But because of that, I wanted to move up to watch the Mercedes Moné match, and I did really want to watch Okada, because those are 2 wrestlers. Well, Mercedes Moné gets a lot of hate for herself, but Okada is just more the exposure for WWE fans. They don't get to see him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And he truly might be one of the best wrestlers in the world today. But if you ask, I would say, a common wrestling fan, also known as WWE fans, they don't know who the fuck Okada is, or heard that he was a big star that WWE could have signed, but he wanted to take the money and not the schedule. And it's like, well, sometimes you got both.
Mm-hmm. So take me through in terms of just like, because we had been monitoring these tickets. It's like, oh, they're in Boston. You should go. Like, it's good exposure for not only the show, but like you get to experience stuff to talk about on the show and everything.
Oh, yeah.
From a just like overall production, and like, because obviously now you've been to, like we mentioned at the top of the show, TNA, WWE, and AEW now all within the last month. Scale like 1 to 10, how was like the overall just presentation of everything and being there in person?
AEW events rule. One thing I will compliment about AEW shows is that you are going to get good wrestling. Like, you're going to get good matches. The matches were good, and the star, like, those are hungry wrestlers. I would compare it to like college sports in a way, where it's still that last beat of giving it their all blood, sweat, tears on national television, basically. And the crowd too. That's the one thing that really stands out to me is that is a diehard crowd. They were chanting pay-per-view during the commercial breaks because they want to have a pay-per-view in Boston. We haven't had an AEW pay-per-view. We only had the Wednesday night Dynamite specials that they do, which are very reminiscent of like the ECW days, before their pay-per-view, whatnot. But it was a passionate crowd, and I don't know, like when you go to TNA and AEW shows, it's so much different than going to a WWE show. It's so much different. Like a WWE show is basically like going to a sporting event, like an NFL game, an MLB game, whatever. Where wrestling shows, it feels like you're just leaving like I don't even know, it's such a smaller crowd, but you don't get that sense when you're in there. When you're in there and cheering alongside and talking to one another, it feels like there are 40,000 people in there when there's only really 4,000.
That's crazy.
And even 4,000 is crazy enough to be fighting in front of. And I do like how they have scaled back a lot of the crowds for TV and making a more intimate feel. That's why it works. And that's why I will always go to these shows, because it's so much smaller, which gives it more of an important feel to it.
Right.
1,000% does. So I love it. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that the worst show I went to out of the 3 was WWE, because that's just not true. That was a fantastic show. They were all great, but for very different reasons. They were great. Like the one last night, I got to see Jon Moxley enter, do his entrance live and feel the music, listen to us. Like, there's such a difference in listening to a song over and over again on your AirPods, your phone, and being there for a live rendition of it or hearing it live, in the public. And when Jon Moxley is doing his entrance, like, what I felt during that was very, not out of body, but it did feel like I was like, I don't know. The feelings you can't put into words, but I was mesmerized. There it is. That's the word. I was like mesmerized. Like, John, like, he is someone that just gets trashed on so much, I feel like, with the Death Riders gimmick, but it's one of the things in wrestling where he's truly living the gimmick both in front of the camera and behind it. Like, he's putting over these younger stars like a Kyle O'Reilly. Like, why is Kyle O'Reilly getting the tap out win in Blood and Guts when there are other people in that match that deserve it? Well, Jon Moxley is, I would say, the unsung locker room leader and sees something in him and believes in this. Like, you have to, it's a gimmick that blurs the lines, and that's why it rules. Yeah. That's why it rules. Death Riders too, like, awesome. And the videos that we took from him, man, like, the fact that I have a video of Jon Moxley basically being a ruler away from my phone, screaming at fans that he didn't tap out, or like, shut up for saying he tapped out, and then Danny Garcia just blatantly lying to the camera and he's like, oh, he didn't tap out. He didn't fucking tap out. We have
so many videos that we still have to post from all 3 shows.
I fucking love it, dude. Keep it coming. That's why
I mean, honestly, since you started the show, you've been to 4 wrestling events because you went to Limitless.
I know. Yeah, I've got out more. It's 5. Because I had or do we have the show yet when I went to the Halloween? We had to have.
When you went
I went to Brockton. I watched Brett take on TK O'Reilly, and Dijak was in the main event.
When was that?
September.
So yeah, we did have the show
It was
because we started the show in July.
Yes.
This was right before SummerSlam.
5. Cinco.
That's sick, dude. I mean, you were diagonal from the boys. Shout out to Stash Club.
Diagonal from, I mean, dude.
They're just celebrities now.
They basically are. They had the time of their lives. They had the best seat in the house.
Jimmy's video of Big Justice.
Hey, dude, is that why you texted me?
Yes, I was pissing myself from his video and just hearing him, do something, Big Justice, do something.
I was driving there, I think, or driving to Lowell, whatever. And I just see your text of Big Justice, and I just went, don't even do it. Don't start with me. Because as much as I respect him, like, doing the thing, I just don't want to see it. Like,
it was
dude,
so funny.
Jimmy's
just yelling. Did you see Jimmy's video of it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's so funny. Jimmy's just like yelling, do something, Big Justice, do something. And it's so funny. Big Justice is laying on the fucking mat. Not bringing the boom.
No, he got doomed out. He got doomed. He got the doom.
So explain to me too, because obviously you're there. It's a 3-hour show.
Correct.
Jimmy and John are just fucking celebrities now. You were diagonal from them.
No.
And they're all over the place. When I saw the first tweet from one of their fans, just like the TV screen, I was like, these fucking guys.
It's like, of course.
These guys. Just a couple of house guests.
I was watching it on my phone as I drove. Yeah, don't do that. Not
allegedly.
All alleged. There's no cameras. And it's welcome. You know what that means? AEW on TV, yada yada. And then it's just like camera cut, them. And I'm just like, are you fucking, like, of course. Like,
Stash Club is all
elite. Stash Club is all elite. That's fucking gold, man.
It's so funny. Yeah, they're just a couple of celebrities now.
Good shit.
So explain to me this 3-hour shenanigans, because there's AEW Dynamite, AEW
Correct.
Collision. Explain the difference to me like I'm 5 years old.
Okay, so AEW Collision happens on Saturday. Happens on Saturdays at 8. They have a pay-per-view this coming Saturday, Full Gear. Okay. And usually before, if they do a pay-per-view on a Saturday, Collision gets bumped. And it'll get bumped to something. Whether it be, the 3-hour we saw is a perfect example. Maybe it'll be like a 2-hour on a Thursday, whatever. Like a back-to-back nights type of thing. We'll do 2 hours Wednesday, 2 hours Thursday. And then the pay-per-view during the weekend. It really just depends on the schedule. I particularly am a fan of it. Gearing up for a pay-per-view, I don't think the talent needs to have a 4-hour show on two 2-hour shows on 2 separate nights.
Mm-hmm.
Say if they went Wednesday, Thursday, and then into Saturday. And they're in Jersey. It's only like a 4 or 5 hour drive, but give them a little bit of a break. They're about to go destroy their bodies in that ring. And there's that's the other, kind of going off of this. That's the one difference with WWE pay-per-views and, PLEs compared to AEW pay-per-views is that WWE has a set number of matches that they're going to put on. You know it from the jump. It's going to be 5, AEW will put on 5 matches in their pre-show.
Mm-hmm.
They'll have a 12, 13 match card. It's absurd. But that's wrestling. Right. And it kind of goes to the other combat sports because you have the undercard, so it's different. And I listen, if you're going to put on 3 hours of entertainment, it better be good. And last night was pretty damn good. They had the big stars on it. I thought, in my opinion, the right people won. I don't know. It was good. I love it.
That's sick.
So, yeah.
I was also cracking up that you said Mercedes Moné has more titles than a Mormon.
No, dead ass, dude. She just won her 14th title or 13th.
That's bonkers.
She's now the undisputed Ring of Honor undisputed Ring of Honor TV champion. She beat Red Velvet last night.
Red Velvet, the cake?
No, dead ass, because her theme song has something to do with it.
That's so.
Oh, no, her entrance, it's coming straight out the kitchen. It's Red Velvet. The Dapper Yapper himself. It's awesome. It was a good match. And then it was good. Like Mercedes Moné.
And then she just went on a fucking rampage after. Because I put the show on because it was on TV.
Yeah.
Trying to find you on TV if it was going to be possible. Because I texted you, I was like, I'm watching to see if I can see you on TV. Yeah. And then she wins, and then she just goes fucking berserk on her opponent for Saturday.
Yeah. Dude,
And then you sent me the video. I was like, perfect. I saw this in real time, so I know exactly what this is.
She's getting in her head, doing a little CEO dance a little bit. Getting a little after it. What if I started just busting that out? She's like a little CEO.
You have to do a TikTok like that.
Just doing the CEO dance at different restaurants.
Yes.
What's up, guys? We're in the North End. Little Sage. We're gonna try their lobster pasta.
Just a word for your fish. CEO.
FISHFI. Oh, it's good. It was I got to see her win. So can't complain.
So take me through, why did she go berserk like that?
Oh, because
what is the whole?
Because so they're feuding for the AEW Women's Championship.
Right.
She's the champion, and Mercedes could not win the AEW Women's World Championship because Toni Storm pinned her at All In. And it's the one belt out of this whole, belt collecting, this whole run that she cannot win. So she wants it. And there's she's a beast. So there's stuff there. Yeah. Definitely.
She's out here collecting belts like Thanos.
No, dude, we predicted on No Nights Off that I think she'll go up to like 12. Past that. Might go 12 or 13. At this point, 17.
Maybe she'll do 9 plus 10. 21.
Dude, how do you carry that much gold? She started to hire like security to just carry the belts around.
Hey, when you're the boss.
She was in.
Hit the dance, Pat. Hit the dance.
Damn right.
Yeah, it was wild. But yeah, I mean, like, well, from a floor experience, just like that had to. When was the last time you sat on the floor for like a show?
I was at SmackDown, and I got the tickets from my buddy at DraftKings, who works in promotions and marketing, and how many AAs will John Cena hit in his final match type of prop bets.
Uh-huh.
And it was the SmackDown before SummerSlam, I think. It was also the same night that Vince McMahon stepped away from WWE and Brock Lesnar no-showed, essentially. And my buddy is freaking out that half his prop bets that he made were for Brock Lesnar. And the show goes on. It was great. I got pictures of myself and Drew McIntyre, me taking a selfie with Austin Theory. And the end of the night hits. Austin Theory is teasing a Money in the Bank cash in, and you just hear Brock Lesnar's music, and he just storms by me. Kyle, I don't think there's a larger man on the face of the earth. He is scary. He is so big. If I was a grizzly bear, I would be afraid of him.
That's crazy.
Because I know
I
he
saw
can
that
eat.
one video of was it Solo Sikoa like slamming somebody in the ring on Monday Night Raw?
Oh yeah.
Just the noise that it made, I was like, holy
Oh dude.
shit.
Yeah, like that's the thing people really don't understand is that is not like wrestling on your bed. That is
Right.
like wrestling on plywood with just rug, not even like a sheet. Like it's terrible for your back.
Right.
You were like, oh, that sound that hit. Oh, it's even more noticeable during indie shows.
Uh-huh.
Like when you go to these indie shows and are sitting up close, like it is loud. Taking a bump off that mat is loud. You gotta experience it. You gotta come to Limitless, man. Hopefully BRG enters the fucking Rumble. That would be sweet.
That'd be wild. I know it's a light voicemail episode because you went to another show, so we're recapping a whole bunch of stuff. But do you want to let the people know how to get involved with the show, Paddy Pitts?
Yeah, you know, when I'm not going to wrestling shows and I'm just watching it down here in the Shenanigans Shack, let me know what you're watching, or let me know any thoughts you have on the current state of wrestling. What do you think of Kalani Jordan as TNA Knockouts champion? Why isn't Tessa Blanchard competing against TNA World Champion Frankie Kazarian? Will we see it? I don't know, but let me know if you want to see it. Speakpipe.com/official house show to leave me any thoughts, questions, or concerns about wrestling past, present, or future.
Yeah, I was at a networking event tonight and was telling
Sick.
everybody about like what we do, and I said, yeah, and our newest show is a wrestling show that's voicemail driven, so all the callers kind of curate the content for our hosts to like talk about. And they were like, that is such an incredible like reverse engineering of sports talk radio. And I was like, exactly.
And we know wrestling fans have the takes.
Exactly.
I sat with them all last night.
I was pitching all of our shows. I was like, this is what we do. Everyone was fascinated. How you done?
How you done, Dud? It's gonna happen.
Before we keep it pushing, Paddy Pitts, do you want to also let the people know about our good friends at 47?
Holy shit. You mean the same people? Nope. Hey, nope. You know what? Fuck it. Here, look at my terrible hair. Actually, fuck it. Look at that hat. It says 47 on it. They are the people that made this possible for me to have a one-of-one house show hat. So what is 47? The renowned sports lifestyle brand that merges sports culture with street style. Known for its high-quality apparel, headwear, and accessories, 47 holds licenses with major sports leagues.
Yeah, they do. And you can use the link in the description to shop with 47. And when you join the 47 family, you get free shipping. And right now, holidays right around the corner, you get early access to their Cyber Week sales when you join the 47 family. Pitsy, I can't wait to tell you about what they got going on for Cyber Week because I got the email from our affiliate manager. Very excited. Let's just say I'll be ordering a number of hats to get custom show logos on some hats. But use that link, shop with 47, and get early access to their Cyber Week sales and free shipping when you join the 47 family. Help support the house show by shopping with our link.
Do it now.
So, Pitsy, I think the next big thing we got to tackle on this here program since the last time we recorded, Monday Night Raw.
I know.
You know, we're talking about the vision and all this kind of stuff. I think you're the vision. You're seeing the board.
I am.
Better than anybody else, because on our last episode, you said, I don't know if it'll happen, but I'm feeling Brock Lesnar joining War Games on division side. And lo and behold, Paddy Pitts seeing the vision. Brock Lesnar is in War Games.
Dude, call me the fucking Oracle Slim version. All right? Like that's what I am. There's certain things in wrestling where the stars align, and in the past Vince McMahon would be too blind to see the signs. So he would just screw the fans and didn't care. Where in this era, I've started to realize that when things make too much sense, they happen. And that's what's happening here. You have Paul Heyman already aligned himself with Brock a little bit when he faced Cena. There's turmoil or there's fallout after Seth Rollins got kicked out of the Vision. Even though they kicked him out, or now that they kicked him out, they're down a man for War Games or need to, get to 5 people. Why not Brock? And why not Brock in a War Games match?
Mm-hmm.
Out of all the matches that we could see Brock Lesnar in, that dude is just gonna throw peeps around the ring like they're Raggedy Ann dolls. Like so many people are hating on the fact that Brock is in this match, where you could go down that route and you're just gonna get mad, or just say fuck it. Brock Lesnar's in the match. All right, well let's see if he F5 someone through the cage, type of thing. It's a whole different era. It's not the same WWE that you used to watch 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It's completely different. And this is a step in the right direction for that to be different in a good way.
So the teams are complete. John Cena has his last match and everything. We get another classic return that John Cena teased earlier this year. Just
Nick Nemeth.
Like he calls Nick Nemeth and Matt Cardona out, and boom, back-to-back weeks, their returns to WWE happen.
It's so, and those are 2 of John Cena's best friends too,
Mm-hmm.
or at least I don't know if Dolph is. Also, Cena and Dolph Ziggler are Eskimo brothers. I don't know if you knew that. And
Heidi ho!
And Matt Cardona legitimately is one of his good friends. So to see them in this tournament, it's like a nice nod. It's a nice tip of the cap to them, and it's a step in the door for Matt Cardona to come back into WWE. I don't know how it hasn't happened yet. Probably because he loves the indies so much.
He's got a mean tan.
Yeah. Oh, he's got the wrestler spray tan down to a science. That man's always ready.
Cena wrestles for the last time. What a trio.
That was your 2025 WWE Avengers.
Yeah.
After Endgame. That's the after Endgame crew, the cleanup crew. Because you still have you have the old vets.
That's the Thunderbolts right there. Cena's Bucky.
Yeah, dude. Cena is too old to be leading the charge like Ultron. But yeah, it was great to see them team. I got a lot of nostalgia hits, feelings, seeing Rey Mysterio and John Cena team up. Even Sheamus too. I was watching Sheamus in high school, so that's a big deal. And there was something that happened in the match too that was done by Sheamus for a veteran move, where Cena was on the left of them starting the trio 5-knuckle shuffle, and Sheamus caught this and immediately put Cena in the center of the camera, and then they went on with the move.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I love that. It's one of those little things in wrestling that's just so cool that I don't know. He got the moment, and Cena's the guy. It was great.
Right. And also, speaking of Sheamus, who I've been in the same building as.
Yes.
The New York Atlas, the 2025 Premier Lacrosse League champions, were at Monday Night Raw, courtesy of Sheamus. Sheamus was there to deliver the championship belt to the Atlas. That has been an ongoing thing, I think, for the past, I want to say, since 2022 at least. The PLL champions get a WWE championship belt sent from Triple H.
That's beautiful.
Because
that's
WWE
beautiful.
are investors in the PLL.
Oh, that's why Rabel was there.
Yes. So Paul is there with, I believe it was Brett Makar, Xander Dixon, and I want to see who the other person was because I'm totally blanking. But 3 members of the New York Atlas were in the building for Monday Night Raw because Sheamus was there to deliver the belt. Oh, and Gavin Adler. So it's Gavin Adler, and we had Xander Dixon and Brett Makar in the building for Monday Night Raw because how it started, Sheamus pulled up to the Atlas celebration on the stage to deliver the championship belt, and then they are at Monday Night Raw for Cena's final appearance at the Garden in New York. Perfect way to hey, this is our market. We're the New York Atlas. We're here for Monday Night Raw. We're here to represent our city, our home market now. And I was like, this is the biggest Pat Pitts KB crossover event of all time, having PLL champions in the building for Monday Night Raw.
And Sheamus, the first ever Irish world champion.
Yes.
Dude, and that was our Jimmy Timmy Power Hour.
Yep. That was the Spider-Man meme.
That would basically, yeah.
That was unreal when I saw that those 3 were there. And obviously Paul was there. Just seeing Cena and everybody run by Paul, it was like, Jesus Christ. He just he lives the best life. I love Paul. Paul would, if we could ever get Paul Rabel on another show, him on this show would be fascinating to me.
Oh, some of my favorite conversations are with people I don't know are wrestling fans, and you find out that they are.
Yeah.
And I like finding out when they were wrestling fans, when they got started, so you can kind of see that, their fandoms and stuff.
Your brain working to interview Paul Rabel would be fascinating to me.
Oh yeah,
in all the best ways too. If Paul ever listens to this somehow, which is a non-zero chance, I would. This is all complimentary because I think it would be such a fascinating conversation.
I mean, he knows who I am because I was repping his shirt.
Yeah, he does. He knows who I am.
Damn right.
Obviously.
Damn right.
It's my good personal friend, Paul Rabel.
Fucking incredible.
The
fucking
man.
Wild.
Shout out to the New York Atlas, though, being at Monday Night Raw. What did you take away from Monday Night Raw and obviously the final creation of the War Games teams and what we witnessed after the cameras cut and it was an all-out brawl?
Oh,
a lot of brawls this week in the wrestling world after the cameras cut.
War Game. Dude, War Games, it's a feisty time of year in wrestling. It's a feisty time of year. I don't know. I love that Maxine. We got to talk about Maxine Dupree pinning Becky Lynch to become the women's intercontinental champion. Thanks to the help of Miss AJ Lee, a returning AJ Lee. And a lot of people are saying that she will be on the Women's War Games team for after Rhea has to talk to her on Monday night. And that match I'm excited for. But Maxine Dupree is Intercontinental Champion. I'm sad. I think we're gonna. I'm excited for her.
Explain that to me like I'm 5.
Okay, so Becky Lynch is, Bleacher Report knows, Sports Illustrated knows, she's the greatest women's wrestler of all time. And she's been kind of bullying, not even kind of, she's been bullying Maxine Dupree. So Maxine, what just fell? Maxine wants to get her her revenge, and she, in the past 2 matches they had, she kind of has, but there was an asterisk on it. Mm-hmm. So now they put on the title, no BS, and she's going to work. She was she had a really good match with Becky Lynch. Becky starts beating her down, goes to take the corner padding off. AJ Lee's music hits. She gets distracted, turns around. Maxine hits her with a crossbody. 1, 2, 3. It was a very 1, 2, 3 kid moment. But she got her Intercontinental first ever championship in WWE. She won at the Most Famous Arena. It's pretty special. It's pretty great.
Yeah, and I mean, on top of that, like you get now Becky's like got like lawyers involved.
Oh, dude, it's so funny that she's milking the license to manager,
Yeah,
and even posting the clip from dude, I'm not even kidding. It's probably like 1989. No, because the point is, it's like early 90s, like maybe 92, 93.
uh-huh.
Of Steve Austin being interviewed and saying how he got his license to manage.
Who was
he
being
could be
interviewed?
in the corner? Stone Cold. Steve
What?
Austin. Stunning Steve Austin in WCW.
What?
So that he could take care of Flying Brian Pillman,
What?
father of Lexus King.
What?
Lexus King's girlfriend got a new set of puppies,
What?
and those puppies are on her chest.
What?
There it is.
I love that bit that we do.
It's great. It's really good. We know.
Yeah, we get that. And then CM Punk is at Barstool all day
Yeah.
on Wednesday with some
Yeah, he was there
hysterical like one-liners across the board.
Dude, like that's what I love now about wrestling is that we're getting wrestlers in pop culture again. Like we're
Like
getting
CM Punk's
in-
going to be on Chef Donnie's show.
Oh, I'd
He's
watch
cooking
that.
with Chef Donnie.
What the hell is CM Punk gonna make?
It was an Italian beef.
Oh, okay, all right.
Chicago.
I don't. Oh, okay. I'm always interested in what wrestlers eat. Like, what are their
right?
like certain wrestlers? I mean, I'm like, what are their cheat meals? What do they eat every day? So that's
Mhm.
like that's their standard. They know it's healthy, keeps them in shape. Like I don't know. I'm always interested in that stuff.
Yeah, CM Punk was on Mostly Sports, and Mark Titus showed him that he dressed up as him for the case race.
That's unbelievable. It's dude. Who if you next Halloween you had to dress up as a wrestler, who would you pick?
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question.
I think I'd go Sting. I've always wanted to dress up as Sting, but I have to shave the beard. Which would
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't want to shave the beard. So to me, I could probably pull off a Macho Man Randy Savage.
You could.
I could pull off AJ Styles to a degree.
You'd have to get like a soccer mom wig, but yeah.
Yeah. I could pull off a Bryan Danielson.
Yes, and get the hemp belt.
Who else could I
100% made
pull
of hemp.
off with a beard? I mean, to a degree, Triple H.
Possibly. Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Even though I went as him one year. And uncanny, people were saying. Even had the belt that he was wearing at the time, that he was champion.
I mean, I could just throw a mask on and be El Grande Americano.
Kyle, there's a little bit of El Grande Americano in each and every one of us. He's taught us so much in his infinite career.
That's so funny. But we get the what is your take on the War Games teams of the roster construction?
No, they're good. You know, they're fine. I'm excited for the matches because they have been the biggest stories on programming throughout the week. Like, and they're good. They're talent. Like, they're stacked rosters. All
It
stars.
feels very Captain America: Civil War.
It does. No, it absolutely does. The amount of star power on both sides,
Yeah.
men's and women's, is
so
wild.
What is your? Because it feels like to me, as a casual viewer, obviously for the people who may be new to the show. I'm very casual. All of my wrestling information literally comes from the man hosting this show. It feels like Jimmy Uso has kind of just been in the shadows for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's on a War Games team.
Yeah, a lot of people are pissed off about that. A lot of people are pissed off about that. It makes the only reason it makes sense is because they're the Usos,
right?
The greatest tag team. So that in that regard, it makes sense. But it begs the question: why isn't LA Knight taking his place? LA Knight's been feuding with the Vision for the past 6 months. You know, you just had him, or is that just because he's in the Last Time Is Now tournament? You know, like, is something going to happen where he loses in that tournament, and then all of a sudden,
he takes
oh my
God,
Jimmy's taken out. Who took out Jimmy? Or it's like, oh, who took out Cody? Who's going to replace him? So LA Knight, yeah.
Well, on top of that, in terms of pop culture too, speaking of Cody, before we go back to War, Cody was on Bert Kreischer. Cody B.
Cody B, baby.
He's on Bert Kreischer's podcast.
All thicked up.
Talking about his Pilates routine. He's Cody B.
Could you imagine me doing Pilates?
To a degree, yes.
Dude, I feel like we need video of me attempting Pilates.
Pitts Lotties.
Pitts Lotties would be that would be a good series.
Pat Lotties.
Paddy Lotties. Coffee and Paddy Lotties.
Oh, that's so funny. But yeah, that clip was hysterical of Cody saying that he's been doing Pilates, and fans have noticed that his attire is fitting a little more tight than it has been in the past.
He's got a dump truck. That's what it is.
Cody Dumpy.
Cody Dumpies.
Do you think they would replace Cody?
Nah. Only one way, and it'd be because Drew McIntyre just wants to beat the ever-living shit out of Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
So maybe, but that would piss off a lot of people.
Yeah, I feel like that would take a lot of the allure away from like the roster building.
Yeah, it would have to be like a guy like Jimmy that someone took him out.
Yeah, he feels like the one of these things is not like the other, and that's no disrespect to Jimmy, but like I said, it feels like he's kind of been in the shadows, not really doing anything.
He has.
And then he popped up on one of those like in-show interviews or something, and now all of a sudden he's, walking into the ring with Jay, and he's part of the War Games team. When's the last time Jimmy wrestled before this whole past couple of weeks?
It's been a few weeks since he's wrestled. It's just more on TV. Like, he's just not on.
Yeah.
He's not getting the screen time. It's because it's Survivor Series season. There's just nothing for him except to be in this, which sucks. It sucks. Yeah. So I don't know.
That was interesting to me. When I saw Jimmy was like an actual member of the team, I was like, huh, that seems strange.
It might change.
And then everyone is making a big theory time, secret time. Everyone's making a big stink about Roman Reigns wearing the arm sleeve.
Yeah, you had to point this out to me. I just don't see it being that big of a deal.
To which everyone said the last time he wore an arm sleeve was when he got the full arm tattoo. When he got the full sleeve. And there's no more real estate on that arm, Paddy Pitts. Let's just put it that way. So it's not like it's a new tattoo unless he got like a cover, like not a cover up, but a touch up or something like that. But then a video like Zapruder film style, when Cody's entering the ring, you see him like adjusting his elbow guard. And someone pointed out that it may be for his arthritis. To which I say, arthritis? Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that in a War Games match.
But it is interesting that like the last time he wore an arm sleeve was when he got a tattoo, and then his quote unquote return for the 40th time in the last however long.
There's so the running bit in the IWC of the promotional graphics of Roman Reigns returns, and there's just 64 boxes of just the same graphic. It's such a good meme,
Are
such a
we
good bit.
talking about this puppy right here? Let me share my
You're
screen.
probably you're probably gonna see it. You're probably you just type in Roman Reigns returns, and there's going to be quadrillion. Yeah, there. Yeah, that's literally it. That is legitimately exactly what I'm talking about. It is the same graphic, different render.
Right there for the people.
Yeah, just take a look at that. Oh, you can't really see the details? Don't worry, it's the same picture.
Yeah, here,
64
let's just put it full screen. Uh
KB in the porch.
this is live editing. Live action.
We're live, pal.
Boom. Just here we go. Here's the maximize. Just so funny.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's like I different renders. Like you have the current WWE Championship in there, and then you also have the blue Universal title that's in there as well. Like it's gone on this long. Blue Universal title is still in there. Insanity. Wild. But he's gonna be in the War Games match. He's gonna be in that War Games match November 29th. Him, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Usos. That's 5. And on the other side, you have what is now the Vision, the Bronze, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed. You have Logan Paul, you have Drew McIntyre, and you do have the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, someone quote tweeted that graphic on a Vince Russo YouTube video that said, "Seriously, can somebody go back and count how many times these two have actually returned? My God, at Triple H, I'm begging you to come up with new plays free here, outside of the people in the house. Who cares at this point?"
Vince Russo can keep screaming into the abyss. That man is responsible for the absolute garbage that was WCW in the early 2000s.
That's so funny.
Oh my god, dude! We could do a whole pod series dedicated to Vince Russo and how he basically the Attitude Era and Monday Night Wars. You can make an argument that it was the Vince Russo story. It's Vince Russo is the reason the Attitude Era was so good because of the storytelling and behind all that. But he's also the reason that WCW failed because he took what he did with the Attitude Era and then put himself into it, not just as a creative, but as talent as well. Really kind of mucked things up, KB.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So. Yeah,
Uh,
War Games. And we're gonna see John Cena and Dom, the IC title in Dom's hometown.
Oddly
Well,
enough, on my TikTok algorithm, I had a WWE en Espanol video come up, and it was with Dom. And
oh,
they asked him who his dream match is, and he said, "No one, because I'm everyone's dream match."
he gets it, dude. He's the best. He's fucking awesome. It's hilarious.
He's the
Oh my
man.
god. Oh, future of the industry.
The interview series is so funny too because it's like called like Peen Pon or something like that.
Oh, with the woman?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
like
that's
she says
oh
peed, and then Dom's just like pun, and then she's like con, and he goes dirty Dom.
that's El Grande Americano's new girlfriend.
Oh, word.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Okay,
broke up with Tiffy.
LA LA Pitts over here. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, that's a little tea for you.
Yeah, it was so funny. he was getting zesty with it like Jersey Jerry.
Getting zesty with it. All right, I want to call out Jersey Jerry.
Oh
Because
boy.
I believe that I can do the signs so much better than he can.
You've done the signs for wrestling better than him.
And I don't even call it the signs. I just say things. I'm just like, yeah, it kind of makes sense. And then you roll with it. Maybe Jersey Jerry should take a lesson from me in that don't go with every gut feeling you get. Double check yourself before you double shit yourself. You don't want to do that.
It was a sad day. It's a bad day.
It's a sad day. It's a bad day.
I shit my pants.
I shit my pants. Oh my god, so good. So good.
We were talking pits too. We saw Jimmy has been doing live streams and a bunch of wrestling creators doing live streams and stuff with like reactions and like doing some research on like how to do the clips properly and everything. It's totally feasible for us to do. So if you guys subscribe, might be getting some Paddy Pitts like watch parties on the tube.
If we get 100, I'll start doing live streams.
Yeah, it's very doable. Because a lot of those clips that you see where the video of the actual happening is on them is just all in post, and it's just like a ripped clip from the event. So it's very easy to do.
Let's do it then. Get to 100 subscribers.
Hundo Paddy Pitts starts doing some streamies.
Doing some streamies. How we
That'd
do
be fun.
man.
That'd be fun.
A lot of fun.
Before we keep it pushing, you want to tell the people about WWE Shop?
Yes, dude. WWE Shop offers the very latest official merchandise from World Wrestling Entertainment, including event merchandise and fan gear for all the top superstars in sports entertainment. So use our link in that description below to shop your favorite fanfare gear from WWE Shop and to help support the house show, please.
Yeah, when you guys use that link, it helps support the show. Lets Paddy Pitts continue going to shows like we saw him go to the Garden to watch John Cena's final time in Boston. And they've just got awesome stuff on there. Let me just say, just incredible gear.
Very festive gear as well.
Some festive gear
at your ugly sweater party.
They've got something that we'll talk about on the other side of this ad read, a nice little NFL crossover shirt with a New York Giant there. A lot of fun stuff available on their website. So use that link in the description. And guess what? I may or may not have used our link in the description to get Paddy Pitts a nice little early Christmas gift. So
that's how we do it.
That's how it's done.
Pay yourself
Which
first.
In the near future, that means Paddy Pitts is going to have a nice little unboxing. It's time for another unboxing on the show.
That's how we do it.
Pretty cool. So use that link.
I'll do an unboxing of the show.
Use that link. Speaking of more Monday Night Raw stuff, Cam Scatabo has not only the wrestling world, but the traditional sports world, including just New York sports, in a pretzel with his appearance on Monday Night Raw with Abdul Carter and the New York Giants, which I want to also mention Cooper DeJean was in the building with Big Dom.
Yeah, I'm shocked there wasn't a fight there.
So funny.
Keeping it civil. I love it, but still.
Cam Scatabo, though, gets into it, shoving match, and I was talking to Stephen McAvoy today, and he goes, New York Sports Talk Radio is talking about Abdul Carter, and I think it was Brandon Tierney as the host, said, what the hell is Abdul Carter doing standing there with a championship belt on his shoulders? You haven't won anything, buddy. To which then Steve says,
that's awesome.
Pat Pitts walks around with a wrestling belt on his shoulders. To which there's 1 degree of separation now of Abdul Carter and Pat Pitts. And I said, we got to do the Office meme where Pam's looking at the pictures from HR. It's the same picture as you and Abdul Carter.
You know, we're basically cuffed in the same cloth. You know, we were separated at birth.
And then you know what I said after? I said hashtag
What?
athlete.
Athlete, dude. I'm a goddamn athlete. Do you remember my training videos? Don't
Do I
you,
ever?
dude? I
You and
was an
Abdul
athlete.
Carter, same, but different.
Same person, basically the same person.
You have more
I would
title
defend
belts
my-
than Abdul Carter.
Yeah, look behind me. There were 3. One just fell because the wind, and it's just a fucking paperweight. That's why it fell behind the Patriots Scotch glass holder, cabinet, whatever. But yeah, I have more championship belts than goddamn Abdul Carter. Earn it. But that's hilarious that New York's talk radio.
Yeah, they're like, what do you
is-
have a championship
what- it's
belt
like,
for?
dude,
You haven't
come
won
on.
anything.
It's like fucking.
He was like, it's a fake belt. Which it's not
Like,
fake, like it's a legit like WWE belt, but it's not like an actual
no.
title belt.
No. It's fake in the sense that it means absolutely nothing.
Right, there's no meaning to
Insignificance.
it. It probably
No.
had the Giants logos all across it.
It is basically. I had a good comparison. Oh, I got one. It's like bringing your glove to the baseball. game.
Yes.
Like, what do you think? Terry Francona is gonna call you up from
Tito.
the top, like call you in to play center field? Who do you think you are?
Put me in, coach.
I'm ready to play.
But then everyone's up in arms because Cam Scadaboo obviously dislocated
Oh, he's
his
injured. It's
ankle.
like a cut. Oh yeah, that's it.
I mean, he has a lifelong concussion. It feels like that guy's
Dude,
a
he was
walking
doing a
concussion.
shoey today.
Yeah, foul.
And then Grayson Waller quote tweeted and said, "Love to see," or said something along the lines of like, it was a picture of them together from Monday Night Raw, and the caption underneath it was "Go Birds."
Yes,
Like, dude, like he's just like troll.
the best.
I fucking love it.
Grayson Waller,
fucking
come on
love it.
Underground Sports Philadelphia.
I would, yes, love to.
but-
see him.
Cam Scadaboo gets in a shoving match with Dom, and Dom, perfect, like he said, he can't count. Put me in a blender. I was in stitches laughing so hard at that.
Oh my god, yeah, Dom is so good.
He's awesome.
One-liners.
He's moving up the ranks on my list.
Dude, it's the one-liners that he has. It's like
And it's his
shouldn't be
delivery
that
of
good.
those one-liners.
Oh my god, dude, they're so good. It's like he does everything too good for someone who's been doing it as long as him. Like the fact that he says, "Oh, I'm a 20-year vet," because he was basically in a story when he was 5 years old.
Well, that was in that
'Cause-
interview too. They asked him like when he made his debut, and he said 2020, maybe 2005.
Depends on who you ask. It
That's what
really
he
just
said.
Depends
Depends on who you
just-
ask.
Like, cause yeah, he debuted in 05. He was there. Oh, was that the crowd? Well, yeah, in 05 he debuted. Then he was in another feud when he was a kid, and CM Punk was the villain in that. That's why he like hates Punk to this day, and like on socials and stuff. Oh, it's so good, dude. It's fucking comedy. It's the best.
Yeah, and I mean him cutting a promo in Andrew Schultz's face.
Oh my god, dude. I want
he's
it,
just
dude.
like-
He smacked Andrew Schultz across the face.
And he's just like, the greatest thing to ever come out of New York is standing right in front of you.
Fucking unbelievable.
How many years can you count, Cam? He don't know. He can't count.
All time shit talker.
Oh, it's
Dirty
so
Dom.
fucking funny. But everyone's up
All-time
in arms
shit-talker.
because from a professional sports standpoint, it's like, I don't want my dislocated ankled running back getting into shoving matches with WWE stars.
Do you know back in 2002 or 3, the entire Tennessee Titans team went to a TNA Impact event and got into a brawl with Jeff Jarrett and his posse? Like,
Everyone
sports
was
and
like-
wrestling are intertwined.
Everyone
It's
also
already
was like,
sense.
we think we're like crazy about Cam Scottaboo. We forget about Bart Scott.
I want Bart Scott in the ring. I want Bart Scott in a barbed wire steel cage match for the comments he made about Mike King, Drake May. I want 101 with the great one.
I was cracking up. They're like just such a perfect interaction.
an
He can't
unbelievable
count.
correction.
I fucking pissed myself when he said that.
Oh, so good, dude.
He can't
Unbelievable.
count.
He can't count.
That can't stop me. I can't read.
I can't read.
Oh, it's so good.
in danger.
So good. Pitsy, speaking of this show, it is voicemail driven. We do have a voicemail from Captain Nonsense.
I hate him so much.
Who do you hate more, Captain Nonsense or Delco Danny?
Oh, Delco Danny, because the Captain Nonsense is a part of me that you love to hate, but you love at the end of the day. Delco Danny, I want to super kick so bad. Just, goddamn. But no, let's hear what Captain Nonsense has to say.
And as you all know, you can leave a voicemail at speakpipe.com/officialhouseshow. Get involved with the show. Pitsy reacts to all the voicemails, so leave us a voicemail, speakpipe.com/officialhouseshow. Here is Captain Nonsense.
Renaissance man. It's your favorite personality, Captain Nonsense here, with a hot take I want to throw at you. I believe that all professional athletes should be considered sports entertainers. You'll know how to dissect that question. KB, good luck. But I believe that all professional athletes should be newly named sports entertainers. Let me know what you and the peeps think, because I think I'm right and I think you're stupid.
Thanks, Cap. I think you're stupid too, but I do agree that is a good question. And he makes a good point. I've thought about this for a while, that all professional athletes are sports entertainers, because what do you do? What are they doing? They're doing an athletic thing, and it's combat. It's a form of athletics, and they're doing it in front of an audience. The audience isn't there because they're bored. No, they're there to be entertained. And if it's not just the live audience there, you have audiences at home on their TVs. And they're not just playing a sport. They're doing it in an entertaining way to entertain the fans. So in my eyes, it only makes sense to call them sports entertainers. And if you want to throw a cherry on top of this whole rant, the fact that they, like, what are press conferences, at the end of the game? Promos. Like, calling out another guy, oh, it's a promo battle. They're going war words on social media. It's basically wrestling, KB. It's just wrestling, but they're just doing a different sport. Or it's sports entertainment. They're just doing a different sport. It's all one and the same, man.
I dig it.
You
can leave voicemails like that. Speakpipe.com/officialhouseshow. While we queue up the final bits of the show, do you want to tell the people about Whatnot, Paddy Pitts?
I do. Whatnot, social marketplace, where you can find, you can discover some of your favorite products like sports cards, sneakers, luxury handbags, women's thrift, and Pokemon cards. You get 5% off your first purchase in a live stream with code WHTNT Welcome 5. That's WHTNT Welcome 5.
Yeah, use that link, shop with Whatnot. Perfect way to spice up your holiday shopping. No better way to go into a live auction, a live event on Whatnot to go get some holiday gifts. So use that link, use the code, and help support the show. What was I going to bring up to you that we were?
Was it that question? Say a wrestling positive thing about.
Oh yeah, we're gonna pull that potentially week to week. A great viral wrestling Twitter trend going on right now. That popped up on my timeline. I think because Jimmy quote tweeted it maybe or commented on it. I could be wrong, but that's typically it's either you or Jimmy.
Yeah, at this point.
More often than not with the wrestling popping up on my timeline. So I want to credit the person too. This is from it was borrowed from at MEMRYS_. I saw it from at Ruzu_Carlos on the timeline. Y'all are too positive. Give me a wrestler, and I'll tell you something that sucks about them.
All right, I could do that. Go to No Nights Off. Co-host gives a lot of takes about it. She doesn't like that answer, so I'm like a sponge. That's why I flip burgers at crap. Anyways, I'm rambling here, but you get the point. I can do it.
So yeah, we're gonna post that on the old gram and try to get people commenting and talking on that. But let's see if I can give you a fun wrestler that's kind of off the beaten path here to just kind of give an example. Kurt Angle.
One negative.
Give me something that sucks about Kurt Angle.
Fucking love Kurt Angle.
I know. That's why I did it.
Dick. You know what I know I like him bald. No, like the whole bald. I was gonna say I hate how he shaved his head, but no, like bald Kurt Angle, like that's a beast.
You hate how much you love that he
exactly, dude. That's a cop out answer. I don't want to give you a cop out, but yeah, I do hate because, I mean, I'm gonna say I hate how he just went to TNA.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it easy. I would have liked. I hated how he had to leave. Keep it simple. How he had to leave WWE.
Let's do a more modern, like in the know.
Kurt Angle, I didn't expect that one. I
pulled that from my bag.
I love Kurt Angle too.
I'll give you one that you were very pro, and I feel like you've kind of mellowed out on. We're gonna see him in War Games. The King of the Yeet. Talk to me about Jey Uso.
Love the Yeet. I love it, but it's the same song and dance. Same old song and dance every week. There's no difference in Jey Uso. You know, at least with the others in the back, like they shake up what they're doing with either their promos or, you know, their in-ring stuff, or, you know, it doesn't feel like it's Groundhog Day. It just feels like with Jey Uso, it's a one-trick pony. He does the yeet, we run it back, and then he has a match where he botches a few times and then is a champ. Like, I'm just over it. I don't like it anymore. Not a fan at the moment. I'd like to see him get speared by Braun Breaker and Brock Lesnar. Could you imagine a Brock Lesnar spear?
That might kill the man.
It might kill the man.
Let's go one more. Let's do. What's something that sucks about? I mean, we talked about her earlier in the show. She made a return appearance. What's something that sucks about AJ Lee?
What sucks about AJ Lee? I don't like how she was away for too long. There it is.
Boom.
I don't like how she was away for too long. I can't say anything real negative there.
So yeah, we're
but
we're gonna post that on socials from our accounts to see what the people have to say about certain wrestlers and everything. Oh, speaking of earlier in the show, I meant to ask you too. Did you get any compliments on the hat at AEW?
No, Kyle, because I showed up late and yeah, I couldn't really. First time I haven't at a wrestling show, and let's just say if I got there on time.
If you didn't get taken to God's country.
No, it was like Captain Nonsense literally was in my ear like, dude, you're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way, and I need to help you. I'm the captain now. And then we get to Lowell, and I was like, oh, it's like so like peaceful, quiet.
God's country.
God was asleep. It was Sunday up there. Motherfuckers resting. Oh, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, you have a new social series coming. Speaking of resting.
Oh, dude, yeah. We need to come up with a name for it. It's literally the only reason I stopped, because I'm I'm too hyper focused on finding a name for it. But no, that's the best idea I've had yet. Is just me in bed, whatever thought comes to mind, and I just royal ramble. There it is. Like I just royal ramble, whatever comes to mind, wrestling wise, and I can go on for however long.
Yeah, we thought of 2 names. It was like Bedhead.
Bedrod I liked, but it sounds like it's depressing.
Yeah.
And, that
And then
not
I
content.
said wrestling. RESTLING.
RESTING, find out what it means to me. RESING. That's we forgot the T. Suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me.
Oh, that was incredible.
Oh yeah, dude, that just shows you I am going on like limited sleep. That's what happens. I'm living the life of a wrestler right now. Basically.
That's so good.
Oh.
I think with that, we shut it down. Make sure you guys are following us on the socials. Everything will be updated in the link tree as well. That's in our bio with all of the social accounts. We'll get TikTok in there and Twitter in there. Twitter at Real House Show. Instagram, Threads, TikTok at Official House Show. Follow. Subscribe to the pod. Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Leave us a 5-star review. It really helps the show continue to grow. Genuinely, I would love to see the show get to like 25 Spotify followers before the end of the year. If we can hit that mark, I'd be thrilled. That'd be huge for the show. So keep following, keep subscribing on Apple and Spotify. Leave the 5-star reviews. That's what gets it into the algorithm. And of course, subscribe to the House Show YouTube channel, youtube.com/@officialhouseshow. Get us to 50 subscribers. That's the end of year goal. And then once we get to 100, Paddy Pitt starts doing some live stream content, watching wrestling. So subscribe, leave a like on the video, click the bell icon so you know whenever videos go live, new episodes every Friday. And be a friend, tell a friend. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@officialhouseshow. Paddy Pitch, shut it down.
Yeah, you said it best. Follow us on all the socials. Subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Follow or subscribe at, I forgot how you do it on podcast. And go check out Paddy Pitts on all social media platforms as well for all my wrestling takes and nonsense. That's all I got for you guys. About to go house some McDanks.
Sponsor us.
We will see you on the next one. God bless and live Moss if you want to.